Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with an update for the Women Who Rock Project Pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab and was created by Ruth from Ruth Foley, Cece from the Diva Next Door, and me, Teacher Loves Beauty. For this project, Cece, Ruth, and I put together a bunch of prompts that had to do with women that we thought just rocked, and put them into this project, and you guys were to take some products that went with the prompts and make your goals from there. We have had a ton of suggestions for next year, and I'm super excited about that. So I've been compiling a list. I think Ruth has been compiling a list, and Cece has as well. And hopefully this will come back next year for another round because people really seem to like it. And I'm one of those people. I love this project. So let me get into this update. So for the first prompt, Spice Girls, a product you really want to pan, I pulled in this MAC Glow Play Blush in the shade Blush Please. And my goal is to hit pan. I have not, but if you guys don't weigh your products, you should start weighing your products because this went from 34.47 to 34.44. And had I not weighed it, I would have been like, I didn't make any progress. But here's a swatch. And this is what it looks like. It is so pretty. What I've been really liking to do with that blush is I take let me grab it. Pardon the dirty brush, but I take this and I'll just swirl it in and then place it, buff it in. And it is such a nice way to apply this that I wouldn't have thought to do. I would have maybe only used my fingers or a stippling brush or something. Sorry, let me pick something up. All right, real life. Next product, Beyonce, Run the World Girls, a product from a female-owned brand. I pulled in my Gerard Cosmetics eye base in the shade Fair. My goal is to finish this, and this went from 17.55 to 17.39. I've been using another eye base as well, but you can see, I can see the bottom of the jar. There really isn't a ton of this left. So this will be gone this year, and I'm really excited about that. But I love this product, so I might have to buy another jar. I mean, unless I find something I like better. Next, this one's sad. Helen Reddy, I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar, a product that gives you confidence. And for me, that's foundation because I have a lot of redness in my skin. So I like foundation to help calm down that redness or hide it at least. So I put in this Physicians Formula Healthy Glow Foundation. I have a goal to use this 12 times. I used it 7 and it is stinky. Yeah, it has totally changed smell. And it's kind of all of a sudden because it wasn't like this a couple of weeks ago. But it is old, so it has turned, and I am decluttering this. I am not going to keep using it. I'm counting this prompt good because I got more than halfway, but I'm not keeping this in my collection anymore with it stinky like that. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Well, I hope you guys are okay with me rolling it out and not rolling something else in. Even though I didn't get to 12, I did get to 7. So I was counting that as good. Krista McAuliffe, she died on the Challenger, a rising star. So a product that rose to the occasion. For me, that is this Cover FX face palette. Wait till you guys see this. I was chatting with Jen from Project Beauty. Her and I were Marco Poloing back and forth. And I was like, look at all the progress I got on this palette. You can actually see that I made, I wore away the imprint and the contour and the blush, and I'm holding it up and the blush flipping fell out of the pan. The pan didn't fall out of the thing. The blush literally flipped out of the palette and landed on my desk. So here it is. So I have to repress it. Thank God it was on the last use. I was like, I have a goal. Look. Plop. So I have some repressing to do. I also have to repress this Physicians Formula blush because that one fell out and, you know, it hit the... Are you kidding me? She is nuts. How about dogs who rock? How about dogs who rock? You are crazy lately. She is a camera hog. She does this when I'm Marco Poloing. Did you miss me? You're so funny. Okay. 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 You want to introduce the next product? So that is the Cover FX palette, and I did use it the 12 times, and it is rolling out. For Rachel Platten Fight Song, a product you have to fight to open or fight to use up. What do you think that could be? It's the Tarte Fake Awake to make you look awake. That's right. It's the Tarte Fake Awake to make me look awake. Okay, Rosie, go lay down. My goal is to finish this, and it's still coming in at 1.5 centimeters. I mean, you use this in your waterline. There's not much to use, but there it is. It is lovely. It definitely brightens up my eyes. It's a great liner. I like it better than a white. I feel like white is too stark for me, so I'm going to continue to use this until it's gone. Whether it's gone in this project or not, I don't know. I hope so, because I'd like to say I hit all my goals, but we'll see. Next, for Rosa Parks, a stand-up product. I pulled in the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish in One Fair. I decided to put this in for a stand-up product because everybody always raves about how nice it is. And it is. It's a really nice powder, but I don't think it's like $44 or whatever much this costs. Good. There is a significant dip in here. I'm wondering if I'll hit pan. My goal is to use it 24 times, and I've used it 16, and it went from 58.9 to 58.84. So I'm making some progress on it. But it's also fighting for attention with some other powders, so I'm trying. Princess Diana, something tough but beautiful. That is, I pulled in this Cloven Hollow blush in the shade Naked. This bottle is wicked tough, and it's tough to pan this, let me tell you. You don't need a lot. So let me show you this. It comes like in this bottle, and it's got like, I thought this was a nail polish when I got it in my subscription box. And they don't even sell this anymore, and they should. But my goal is to use it 12 times. I've only used it 8, so it is staying in. But it's a really pretty blush. I like it a lot. And you can build it up or you can sheer it out like this, which is what I really like about it. So I do have to use it 4 more times. It went from 69.92 to 69.77. Not bad. Then for, let's see, Anne Frank, something that makes you feel brave, and that is a bold lip. What I'm wearing today. I pulled in my MAC lipstick in Bated Breath. This is a beautiful tube. Component is gorgeous. It doesn't have any like, you know, prettiness on the thing, on the bullet, but here is a swatch and I'm wearing it now. A little dark, but I'm getting more and more comfortable. My goal is to use it 24 times. I've used it 10, and it went from 2.5 centimeters to 2.4. So I was able to make a little bit of progress that way too. So that was kind of nice to see. I'm skipping over the ABH Clear Brow Gel because I did not use that. That's in for Jane Goodall, a cruelty-free product. Martina McBride, this one's for the girls, something that makes you feel beautiful. And for me, one of the products is highlighter. I love highlighter, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. My goal is to finish this. It's going to take a while, but I'm okay with that. Here it is right there. So freaking pretty. And that went from 20.05 to 19.88. So I am getting usage out of it, and that makes me really, really happy. Yay! For Katy Perry, Roar, a product that makes you feel fierce. I pulled in the HG Diffused Light Powder because there's nothing like having your makeup all buffed out and looking good to make you feel fierce. My goal is to use this 24 times, and I've used it 21. I have hit pan all the way around. You can see the tile. This is very flat. I don't know how much I have left of this. I mean, a lot, I'm sure. But this is one of my favorite powders. Diffused light. This is gorgeous. And I have the Hourglass palette now, so I have that in there as well. So I'm really happy about that because once this is gone, I won't be without it. So yay. Next for Sacagawea, a product that helps your skin or makeup look. That is my MAC Fix Plus, and that is not currently in here because I'm looking to finish up one more spray, and then I'll be bringing that in. For Frida Kahlo, a pop culture product, could also be a Latino brand or Latinx brand. I pulled in my Fenty Beauty highlighter in Mean Money and Hustle Baby. And let me show you the shades. Oh, Rosie, she's so cute. Here are the two shades. I mix them together. So here's one, the other, and then they're mixed. It's hard to see, but they're really pretty. I had them in to use 12 times, and I did. So this is rolling out. It went from 62.42 to 62.35 grams. So I'm thrilled, very happy about that. Hitting goals feels so good. For Madeline Albright, it took me a long while to develop a voice, and now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent. A product that wants to be noticed in your collection. And I pulled in this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Flexitarian because I kept looking at this in the Lunch Money one and just glancing over it and passing it over. So I felt like it was telling me it wanted to be used. So I have a 12 usage goal on this. I've used it 7 times and it stayed the same in weight. I don't think I used it at all this past month. I think those 7 times were from other months. So, but it's beautiful. It's so pretty. I use this the same way as I use that Blush Please blush. I take my highlighter brush instead of the blush brush, and I just, I swirl it in, and then I just run it over my cheeks, and it's so pretty. Next, for Ruth Bader Ginsburg, people ask me when there will be enough women on the court. My answer is when there are 9. Use a 9-pan palette 9 times. I pulled in the Suva Beauty Saffron palette. I love this palette. It's one of my favorite in my collection. Here is what it looks like. It is absolutely beautiful. You can definitely do some bold looks, but you can also do some neutral everyday looks, and it's gorgeous. Obviously I have a 9 times usage goal. I've used it 4 times. It went down in weight from 97.84 to 97.69. So it's proof that I'm using it. It is losing some weight. Gotta love it when you lose some weight. For Julia Child, a food-themed item, I pulled in my Too Faced Sweetie Pie bronzer. I have a goal to use this 24 times, and I have used it 20. This is such a lovely bronzer. I never mess up my bronzer when I use this. It is not a heavy bronzer, and see, it's pretty light, and it is a little bit luminous. It's so pretty. So it's right here. So I can build it up. I can wear it sheer. I never get scared wearing it on like school days because I know that I'm not going to put too much on, and it's really easy to build up. It has a little bit of a satin finish. It's just gorgeous, and I really, really like it. So I have 4 more times to use it. It went from 72.39 to 72.24 grams. So pretty good. And then last but not least, Serena Williams. I don't like to lose at anything, yet I've grown most not from victories, but setbacks. A product that you used to hate, but learned to love. For me, that's brow pomade. That's one of the things. So I put in this LA Girl brow pomade. My goal is just to use it, and I have been. It went from 36.49 to 36.47. So it is going down in weight as well. I mean, at this rate, this is going to take me the rest of my life to finish, but okay, I'm going to keep using it until I can't anymore, like meaning it dries up or something like that. Like I can't get any payout from it. So yeah, so I have 3 rollouts this update, which makes me really happy. Well, sad at the same time because I love this project. I don't want it to end, but it's not ending until August. So there we go. yeah, so if you like this update, please give me a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.